Hey, this is Ree here. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate all of you. All thanks to Kali Ma. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. It really helps me a lot. Don't forget to check out my website, paradoxastrology.com. Book your consultation today. I can help you with anything. And if you would like more exclusive occult videos that I don't post on YouTube, consider subscribing to my Patreon. It also helps to support this channel. Okay, let's get into this video. Now, this is about Saturn Transit in Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra. So this is going to change a lot of things in the world. If you watched my video about April, I mentioned the beginning of this in it. So this will sound familiar in the beginning, but I have a lot of additional information to go over. So let's begin. Now, Saturn will start its transit on April 6th. And it will be there until October 3rd when it retrogrades and goes back into Shabahista. And then we're going to go through and revisit all of the things that we did. And that's about doctors and healers. That's about space. That's about the stage, those in entertainment. And then it will go back on December 27th into Purva Bhadrapada. So let's talk about that. Now, we will have some harsh realities for the masses about health and the death rate. Saturn will be nearing an exact conjunction with Mars, and that will be highlighted during the eclipse on April 8th. This exact conjunction will happen on April 10th, especially from April 6th to April 9th, as Mercury will be in Ashwini at the Gandanta point, and Ashwini is all about healers, physicians, all types of healing professions, and that could be physicians, therapists, chemists, counselors, physiotherapists, druggists, surgeons. There's a crisis at hand. Mercury is also health. Aquarius is the masses, it's society, it's social affairs. It's also rebellion. And then we have the Saturn-Mars conjunction, which is aspecting Ketu, Mars is, and can show that the masses are rebelling. That can lead to violence and death. Saturn here is showing someone who is two-faced. Saturn is civil servants, and Mars is the soldier, the general, the military, and the police may also be involved. The aspect of Ketu at the worst can trigger a terrorist attack. Purva Bhadrapada Nakshatra is the front part of the funeral cot, so it's a lot to do with death. It's our exit from this world. Before April 10th, Mars will be in Shabahista, which is all about health and physicians, the stars, space, the stage. And there could possibly be a rocket or something to do with space travel that crashes, and there could be possibly a death as well. There could be a health scare, and it could be also the masses are angry at physicians for what they discovered from the previous pandemic or new information that comes out that was hidden. After April 10th, they both meet in Purva Bhadrapada in the first pada, which is ruled by Mars. It's Aries, and there is extreme anger and violence. On top of that, aspecting Ketu and Hasta. And Hasta is those who work with their hands, like tradesmen, mechanics, stock market. Potential downturn is possible. Layoffs, strikes, endings in these areas where people were not prepared. Also war-like activities. On April 13th to April 24th, this Saturn-Mars conjunction will be aspecting Sun. Now involves the leaders, and the death of elite leader is very possible due to health matters. And these health matters can include cancer, and the masses could be very angry at leaders and violent towards them, which is probably why they're preparing all of this stuff for the eclipse, because they know this potential is there. This includes fundamentalists, radicals, fanatics. Terrorists are very possible, and many deaths from a mass incident, fires, and explosions. The pornography industry may see a sudden backlash or karma from it, or karma from those doing OnlyFans. Also, this involves the entertainment industry, the dark side of it. Many will be exposed this year. This is the side that was hidden that now comes to light, and the industry is meeting its karma now. Many are not who you thought they were, which is what I try to tell you guys all the time because I was in the music industry. Even the birth charts are incorrect. Stop using them because you're going to get all your astrology wrong. The backstories are created by PR companies. Now people are going to see what I'm talking about. The masses are now going to be turning away from that because they're waking up to what it truly is. And those with mass followings will be taken down. They will be criticized. Those who are using black magic, those who are using dark occult practices to influence the masses will be exposed. Black magic can be performed on the masses as well by the dark elite at this time. This is the nakshatra of black magic. But many are also awakening and seeing it. So it won't work on some, it won't work on them. But others, they may fall deeper into this illusion. While others will have Kundalini awakenings, will understand the dark side and use it in order to heal themselves by doing shadow work. Some will start to learn black magic and work with lower entities and then ruin their own karma. The pharmaceutical industry will now have to answer to the masses. People will be turned away from the medical community towards more holistic healing as truths are revealed. Toxic substances and highly polluted waste can be spilled by accident or on purpose by the elite using technology and airplanes in the sky. Airplane crashes are very likely. Accidents involving electronics. Mars will exit by April 23rd and things will calm down, but these events will still happen all year as this is indicated in the yearly chart and amplified by the eclipse because the yearly chart ends up being this year the chart for the eclipse as well because it starts with the new moon in Pisces. The year starts in April. The real new year starts in April. The rest of the transits, we can see people getting exposed, the labor class losing jobs, labor strikes and unrest, and major earthquakes, also death due to illnesses, divorce rates skyrocketing, and people splitting up due to people not being who they said they truly were. This could also be because of pornography, cheating, or a dark side or past. Problems with crops and agriculture, they will also be taken over by the elites. Underground tunnels will be discovered, human trafficking exposed. Many problems with immigration. Health problems and death due to cancer, tuberculosis, rheumatic diseases, heavy pains, paralysis, nervousness, and cough are very possible. And mass spiritual awakenings. People are finally seeing the truth of the dark side. Kundalini awakenings, ego deaths, and then being reborn as a higher version of yourself from these dark events. Many will be seeing counselors, psychiatrists seeking drugs. Others will be seeking spiritual healing and astrologers, for example. There can also be environmental concerns which are created by the elites to harm the masses, and that this could be with pollutants and poisons. So that's just a little bit about what I see. I thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.